there are times when I will pitch a post to someone who believes exactly the opposite from me. And I might ask Suzanne to come and write a post about choice. We disagree, but her voice is important, and it needs to be on BlogHer. And every single one of you, regardless of how you feel about choice, needs to read what she wrote. You need to have a conversation with her. And that's how I do it, because that's more important than me being right about choice, which I am. So, no, that's not a challenge. I see it again.
No, I understand.
You can tell me I'm wrong too.
But but there's another point here that's important. I used to run a blogs aggregator. It was Opinions Canada, and it was I tried to get blogs of all perspectives, and left-wing bloggers wouldn't give me the time of day for the most part. And I did it because I think that democracy needs it. We really need to have, even if I think you're wrong, you have to have the right to say what you think, because that's how you find out the truth. I mean, when I started out doing Catholic religious discussion, I had to have that conversation with myself, because from a Catholic perspective, we're right, and we can't promote error. Then I have to think to myself, how do I get people to come to my message board if they can't say what they think? I mean, I don't want to promote their point of view. But what I discovered is that when you let people talk, like when you let them say what they think, that's how you hash it out. That's how you find out the truth, right? And truth is very powerful. Now, I come from a background where a worldview where truth has a force of its own. Some people don't have that worldview. They don't believe that the universe is structured a certain way and that things happen because God meant them to happen that way. They believe in an absurd universe, so to speak. So they don't. It's harder. I think it's probably harder for them to accept that a dissenting viewpoint is okay. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean that everything's going to come crashing down. I really believe that truth will out through the logic. Through its own logic. And so that's how I came to reconcile myself with a lot of people who say things that I don't really agree with. Because truth is necessary for democracy, we have to have that conversation. We have to talk to each other. So that's to me, this is why this is a very passionate topic. I mean, I know I'm kind of sitting here just listening, but civil discourse is essential to democracy. It's
right on.
Yeah.